Now a first down throw for Newton. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. From the gun on third down, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Breaks the tackle, now an Allen. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And now a big play to start out this drive as the shot downfield is complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively, because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Poor guy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time? There he goes, right side. The 20.
Wow, what a
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Gotta give it to you.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what's that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Yeah.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
About it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, good move.
Fuck.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the 50, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, Newton. Thomas brings it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's it.
From the 22, Newton. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And that nearly intercepted.
Yeah,
for his hands defensively. That's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Okay.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Gadget, fucking on stretch.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Throwing on third down, Newton. He's got a man. That's Marshall. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Now Dobbins again on second down. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Jackson will keep it, and he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. The Snakes successful from a yard out, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind him.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Newton on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. For Marshall, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now Newton on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And that one drops
Catch that shit, bro.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Newton. Here's a diving catch right side. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Runs over him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 147 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Jackson. It'll buy some time.
What the hell are you doing, bro?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Play action. Now Jackson steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Thompson gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And it's no good. Just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar.
You have got to be kidding me,
Fourth quarter
bro.
miss like that, there's
You
no
must just be
lonelier feeling
congratulating
than
me on
that
my
kicker right
defense.
now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to
Like, now
special
I feel
teams.
bad
And when
for you.
that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward, only for a couple here, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six.
He wouldn't get off my
Touchdown.
guy. Shit, bro.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
This is when you just congratulate the kid on his play, I guess. Good job, homie.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing is Newton. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh,
What
and
the
that
fuck,
nearly
bro?
ended it.
What are you doing so
That
far
should have
out
been
there
intercepted,
for?
but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Newton gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Newton. He finds his man complete. It's Marshall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
2nd and 10. Cam to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the
want to
game-deciding
rush
score.
back
Although,
into
a
this
little bit of
stadium.
time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one.
Yeah,
play out.
yo, because this game is a
Gonzalez get on
classic.
the
You
extra
gotta
point.
know it.
So it's
You
now
know
a
it.
3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
You gotta admit, I'm nice. You gotta admit, I'm nice.
Now after the touchdown,
God,
here's
man,
Gonzalez
nice.
on to
Nice.
kick it
Okay.
away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone,
right.
so we will start here at the 25.
Goddamn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson to throw.
All walked up. Whoop-ah! Anything can happen. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Picked off by Stephon
Whoop.
Gilmore. And
Anything
the
can
Panthers have
happen
just about
in 30
sewn up this football
seconds.
game.
Booyah! We locked you up, boy.
Touchdown to win it.
We locked you up.
Might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down
You
field
locked
and
me
make their
up.
plays. But
Woo!
defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too much.
No
They want to be in position to make a play on the
way.
ball, and that
We
they
going
did.
for it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3
I ain't
kneel
doing
downs should
none
be
of
enough
that.
to get out of here with a victory.
And that's
Nah, I
exactly
ain't
what's being
doing none of
stated into the
that.
head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs.
Better
who
be
monitors
ready.
This at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this one is incomplete.
Fuck, he
So
almost
this
had
one
that.
is over.
Good game.
A victory for Carolina. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force
Hell
4
to the
turnovers,
yeah.
you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. I'm ready for more. Tell 'em I'm ready for